For me, the trip was beautiful.
The exchange was just amazing. Like, honestly, words can't describe it, which sounds so cheesy, but it was just amazing.
And the trip to Italy for me was inspirational.
The word I'd use to describe my trip was unique.
And the trip for me was incredible.
If I had to describe my trip to Italy in one word, I'd have to say it was phenomenal.
One word to sum up my Italian exchange trip would be breathtaking. It is beautiful in Italy. And one reason that I would recommend that you continue with Italian is this trip was a bonding moment, not just with your classmates, but with your Italians. You really connect with the family and with the culture that's there, and it's something that you will never forget.
I would definitely say they should take Italian and try to go on this trip, because going on the trip was one of the best experiences of my life, so like you don't want to miss out on it by not taking Italian.
I would recommend the Italian exchange to underclassmen because of the possibility you have to create lifelong relationships with the family you stay with. For example, I still talk to my Italian student every day, and I can't wait for her to come here.
The exchange was just an amazing once-in-a-lifetime experience. Like, you will never experience staying with that family or staying with all those people. And I was really shy and like nervous to go, but I ended up doing it and I had an amazing time. And it's something that you'll probably never do again, like experience the culture and everything else, so I highly recommend going.
The most memorable moment of the trip was, I would have to say, going to Venice, because it was closer towards the end of the trip and we were already like close with all the Italians and we weren't shy anymore with them, so it was just a great day to see one of the most beautiful cities in Italy.
My most memorable moment from the Italian exchange was just like getting to know my Italian. It was really cool to see like how other kids around our age like live, and like I loved getting to know like her mom and like living like they do and like eating what they do and like waking up when they do, and like seeing how other people live is like really cool, and it was amazing.
My favorite part was probably living with another Italian family, because it was really fun to like meet an Italian student, and now I know that I have like a friend like halfway around the world. And one of my favorite trips was going to Venice, because it's like so different than any like town or city here.
My favorite memory from the trip was going to the Milan Expo. It was really cool to see the different countries and all their different cultures.
For me, the most memorable part of the exchange was probably going to school, just because I got to like experience their typical school day and meet a bunch of people who I had to actually speak in Italian to converse with. Like, I couldn't speak English like I could with my host. So it was just interesting to see how their school day worked, like the break that they got in the middle of the day where we all got to go down to the cafeteria and you could buy snacks, like you could buy a piece of pizza or a croissant or like just Italian foods that they eat every day. And it was just nice to see like the different way the school works, where the teachers come to them instead of the like students changing classrooms like it is here. So it was just cool to experience that. It was inspirational for me because I was very apprehensive about going on the trip, and it was the time of my life, and I've been contacting my host family to go back next summer.
My favorite part of the trip was going to see Venice, and it was actually very interesting to go to their schools because they run a lot differently. They go home for lunch, for instance, they stay in the same class, and everything was a lot more relaxed and fun.
If I could describe the Italian exchange, I would describe it as life-changing in a way, because just being over there and being with like so many different people was amazing, and I really connected with my host and we had like a really fun time together, and also like I enjoyed being able to travel to like another country with my actual friends. So just being able to like go there and experience just their culture and then just see how everything functions over there is really neat. And like if you have the opportunity to take the exchange, I would definitely go, because it's honestly, it was the best thing I've ever did, and it's totally worth it. And if you're stressed about like leaving school or like having to catch up on work, it's honestly not that bad, because all the teachers help you through it. And it was amazing, and I would totally go again if I could, and I want to go back.